Hello everyone, long time no see. Tony made me watch my last meditation that was a memory on Facebook, and it sort of inspired me to want to talk again because there's so much that's gone on since the last time I did anything like this. So as most people that know me know, that I did a year-long course on learning how to use a gong properly, and then I did a year-long course on healing with my voice, which has been amazing. But within those things, I found things that I need to talk and share with you. Right, so the main one that I learned was of a bloke called, oh God, I can never remember his name when I need it, Erasmo Emoto. And he did a thing with water. So he had a glass of water, or like a container of water, and he spoke words of love and peace and joy into this water. And then he had a special camera that he could photograph, and the water turned into all like snowflakes and all pretty shapes and mandalas and all the rest of it. And then with the same water, he spoke words of hate and negativity into it. And when he photographed it this time, it was like mud. Right, now the reason I'm saying this to you is because our body is 70% water. So anything that you're telling yourself or thinking about yourself in a negative thing, you're turning your 70% water, body water, into mud. So it's just about being aware of the power of your word, even against your own self. And so be aware when you say or think negative stuff about your body, you're telling every cell in your body negative stuff about yourself. So I want you to stop. So that's my little thing for today. And I'm going to do a meditation like we normally do, and we'll just have to see how it goes, because like I said, this is totally, I'm out of practice. Anyway, so let's shut your eyes. 3 deep breaths before we start, and then let's go off on our journey, ready for the new year. So we're walking up our path that we've walked many, many times before. It's beautiful out there, the birds are singing, the butterflies are playing around, all the animals are jumping around, little bunnies, and life is good, life is at peace. And as we wend up our path, there's the dreaded grey dustbin. Well, it's not a dreaded grey dustbin, actually, it's the grey dustbin. The grey dustbin is a dustbin that we use to put our worries and our fears and negative thoughts into the dustbin, where the angels take this negative energy and transmute it into positive energy. So no matter how much rubbish you think that you've got to put in that dustbin, put it in the dustbin before we start our journey. So you haven't got to carry any of that old stuff with you on this new journey that we're doing. So take your time. Them dustbins have got untold amounts of room for you to put untold amounts of worries and fears into. So do your offloading now as we're going up our path. And we're going to go up our path into our beautiful tree of life that we've always worked in, where we're safe to work in. As we go in this little side entrance that we've got to do it, and before we actually go anywhere else, we're going to do a chakra clearing meditation there. So in your mind, we're going to walk up the road, and there's garden walls, and we open the first door to the secret walled gardens, and there's a huge field of red flowers, poppies, roses, tulips, carnations, dahlias, all swaying about in the wind. And as we walk through this field of red, we hold our hands out and we absorb all that energy from the red coloured flowers that we are walking through. And as we walk through that, we come to a second door. And the second door, when we open that, opens into an orange field of flowers. Marigolds, tulips, Mexican sunflowers, roses, you name it. Anything that's of orange colour, we're going to walk through that orange colour. Again, holding our hands out, absorbing the energy that we get from the orange as we walk. And as we carry on with our walk, we come to another door which we open onto a beautiful field of yellow flowers. So sunflowers, tulips, buttercups, daffodils, beautiful, lovely yellow coloured flowers. And as we go through it, again we're holding our hands out, absorbing the energy from that colour. My cat's just come to the meditation and she's sitting on my notes of what colour flowers I've got. So anyway, we've gone through the yellow flowers, and as we come there, we open another gate. And this time we are coming into a green or pink flower field. Same thing, we're going to pick up all them petunias, roses, hollyhocks, primroses, peonies, nettles. Again, holding our hands up, absorbing that energy from that colour until we reach the other end of the field. You can tell it's back to normal, can't you? And as we go through that field, there's another door. And as we open that, we go into a beautiful field of blue flowers. Cornflowers, bluebells, hyacinths, clematis. Beautiful flowers, beautiful aroma that we can smell. And as we say, we're holding our hands out, absorbing the energies of those colours. And then we reach the next door. And the next door, when we open that door, it's a field of indigo coloured flowers. So it's wild indigo, blue grape, hyacinths, beautiful smell. Same thing, holding out your hands, absorbing the energy of walking through that field of blue. And when we do that, we're opening the last door. The last door has got purple flowers everywhere. Lavender, African violets, clematis, crocuses, hyacinths. Beautiful smells. And as we go through again, we're absorbing all that energy from that colour. And then as we go there, we're out of the other side and we rise up through the tree, up through the tree, up through the branches, out through the leaves, until we come into a land of green and joy and spring. And we sit down in this lovely, lovely environment with our back to the tree, and we just allow ourselves to fly freely. So I'm going to leave you for a few minutes, seeing where you get to from this meditation. while we're sitting under the tree, absorbing all the sounds and smells of the universe, I want you to be grateful for what you've got in your life. Whether it's just your children and your grandchildren, it doesn't have to be material things. In fact, it's not about material things. It's about the love that we receive for ourselves and the love that we give out to everyone else. And as my friend Daniel Whitaker said to me once, be kind to past versions of yourself that didn't know the things that you know now. So all the mistakes that you think that you've made in your life and all the things that you beat yourself up for, that was in the past. And as long as you're not carrying on them same things, it's about releasing all them guilt things that you beat yourself up for, and about being grateful for the love that you can give out there free. And the most of all, there has to be love for you, first and foremost. So I want to wish you all the happiest of New Year's. Hopefully that you're with people that you love. But if you're not with people that you love, you can be with me here. And I've got, you've heard it before, the most beautiful poem by Katie Novak. And I want to read to you because there's more hunger for love and appreciation in the world than there is for bread. And that's a quote from Mother Teresa. There's more hunger for love and appreciation. We all know people that are lonely and all the rest of it. I have to show you my Luna. This is my cat I got for my 70th birthday. She's been going crazy. Whatever I do, she's got to be on it. So she's been on my bits of paper. She was on the, you know, the things that I use for the bird soul. She's going crazy trying to eat them. And now she's going crazy to eat me. So I'll try and do this poem nice and sensible. Have you been fed today? Has anyone told you today that you're loved? Has anyone made you feel appreciated and let you know how special you are? Has anyone assured you that you're exactly who you need to be and that simply doing what you love to do, you are doing enough? Has anyone reminded you that you didn't come here to prove anything? You came to be you, just you, because being you is enough. You're one of a kind, a true original, a masterpiece of incomparable value. And without you, the world would be incomplete, like a puzzle missing a crucial piece. And you are the only being in the universe that can fill that space. It's my bird card. Has anyone told you that the regrets of yesterday belong to yesterday? And right now, in this profound moment in time, you are perfect. As perfect as you were created to be. Has anyone taken the time to let you know that you are infinitely smarter than you give yourself credit for being? And 1,000 times more capable of choosing your dreams than you believe yourself to be? Has anyone told you that you should never ever doubt your own worth? Because in these moments when you feel it the least, you are still wonderfully made. And there is within every single cell of your being enough power to light the world. Your God placed it there the day that you were born. And every loving thought that you think radiates forward, brightening the world and making it a better place to be. That's how powerful you are. That's how loving you are. So now I ask again, have you been fed today? Has anyone told you that you are truly loved? If not, then won't you please let me be the one? You are loved. Such a beautiful poem, that. So anyway, it's just a thing, this, my random things full of mistakes and dropping stuff like normal. Now I've got the cat to help me, trying to eat the cards and stuff like that. So I wish you all the happiest of New Year's. We want positive intentions put out there for our new year. And you might just well see me again. Love to you all. Rapper, if you're still listening to these. Lots of love from Nanny Eileen. Bye everyone.